sure our volume's good and everything's...
All right, there we go. Red light's on. We're good to go. All right. So, I'd like to welcome everybody here today. My name is Brady Carr. I'm Communications Secretary for the Maury County Republican Party. And you are watching Focus Maury or the Secretaries Speak. We haven't decided quite yet.
Maybe we can run a poll on that.
Yeah, that'd be good. You comment and let us know what you think the name ought to be. This is my friend Chris Wilson. He's the recording secretary for the Maury County Republican Party.
Hence the name Secretary.
Secretary.
Secretaries, yeah.
That's a little redundant. But I'm communication and he's recording, and we didn't come up with a nomenclature, so we're just going to roll with it. Anyway, Chris came up with this idea several weeks ago to have a podcast-style show for helping communicate our ideas, keeping people informed. And he brought this idea to me a little while ago, and I thought, all right. Well, I've been slammed. He's been slammed. It's taken us a few weeks to get this together. So here we are. Now, please bear with us because we're not high-tech guys. As you can see from the backdrop, we're neither one of us are podcast producers, and we're doing this on a budget of $72 right now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, $72. So we're trying to be fiscally responsible. So anyway, our goal is to discuss topics of interest to the citizens of Maury County. Legislation, updates, you name it. Business people, political leaders, and what are some of the topics that you'd be thinking about off the top of your head, Chris?
I think there are probably a lot of things here in Maury County. Part of it too for me is just political involvement, right? Getting people involved, helping people to get involved in things that they can do. So, Maury County's got a lot going on with. Of course, the election's coming up, but, a lot of growth going on here in Maury County. Impact fees, big deal. The farmland to me is a big deal here in Maury County. I mean, they're creeping in here and taking all our farmland for developments and stuff. So there are a lot of things that are affecting this county, and part of this will be finding out what people are really interested in and want to talk about too.
Yeah, that brings us to one of the questions that we'd like to ask, and we'd like to invite everybody that sees this and that listens. Number one, like and share it with your friends, because that's the way we're going to build an audience and be able to communicate and like Chris said, to engage people in the process. Because all real change happens locally. We can't fix Washington. Trump can't fix Washington. It's going to take a grassroots movement to make any impact anywhere. But the bottom line is we'd like to know what topics of interest that you have. Now, we've talked about some things like education, the impact fees. We may have commissioners or whoever that are really expert in that might be able to explain it to us better, because I'm not sure any of us really understand how that impact fee thing works. And are we getting money from it? How's that work? How does the funding actually come back to the county from that? So there's a lot of things that we need to work on and talk about. But we'd like to hear from you, so you can go to the Maury County Republican Party Facebook page, of which this will be posted on, and you can comment there. You can private message us from the page, or you can comment. You can email admin@maurytngop.com, and that email come directly to us. So, what are you thinking? Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? What do you think, Chris?
Probably bi-weekly to kind of get started. It's my thought. We got a big first show coming up, hopefully this Thursday.
Well, why don't you tell people about the first show coming up, because it's people got a taste at the previous meeting, and I posted that, but I did it with a cell phone. There was no microphone. You couldn't hardly hear it. So tell them about our first guest.
Yeah, so it was I think it was our August meeting actually. Sean Farash, the Trump impersonator, was at our meeting, and he told his story. So that to me was kind of the inspiration of this too, right? Just kind of do something. So so we're going to have Sean on again to talk about his story, tell us a lot of things he's been doing. He's been going to a bunch of GOP meetings here in Tennessee, letting people, entertaining people, and then talking about what he's doing too. So he's going to be our first guest live here in studio.
All right.
basement or whatever we're calling this.
It's a studio, y'all. It's a studio.
It should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Looking forward to having Sean.
The thing about it with Sean is that I was really unaware of who Sean was, and then you told me about him, and I said, well, cool. So I went and looked him up, and I was actually had my laptop sitting up in the great room at the dinner table, and I had it turned away from the room, so I turned it way up, and I clicked it on and was playing it. And my wife came in the room, and she looked around, and I said, and then of course he said something funny. I think it was the one where he was at the drive-through window or something.
Yeah.
And then she knew, but she had to think a minute. She had to listen. So you talk about a Trump impersonator. I'm not sure Trump can tell he ain't Trump.
No, he's really good. He's really good. Him and his wife are great people. So I'm looking forward to having them.
Well, and they're also new members of the Maury County Republican Party.
That's right. District 8. I mean, not the best district, but it is a district here in Maury County.
One of these days, District 8 will be able to keep up with District 9 in our district competition. But so far, it's been a sweep, baby.
District 6 won in September. District 6 beat you all out by 1.
That's my fault. I wasn't there.
Dang, we were missing a couple of you, but District 6 pulled it off. Rob O'Hare, District Cap, pretty exciting. He's got that trophy. I think he's parading it all over Spring.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What's now every district captain, if you don't know, we have this funky trophy that the districts win, whoever has the most people at a meeting. So our district captain runs a cowboy church situation and helps disadvantaged youth and whatnot. So he had it all decorated up with cowboy hats and stuff like that. And so what's your district going to do? What's District 6 going to do?
I have no idea what Rob's doing with that thing.
Oh, Lord, it's no telling. But we'll see it. We'll see it. Next week on Thursday, as a matter of fact, you can check it out. Go to Maury TN GOP, go to the schedule page, and you can see the details about our upcoming meeting. We will have our monthly meeting is the fourth Thursday of the month. At the Memorial Building downtown on West 7th. So we hope to see you there, and we hope to see you here on Thursday. We're going to post this on YouTube. We're going to post it on Rumble. We're going to post it on Facebook, and we're going to post it on the blog page of our website, maurytngop.com.
I guess that's Friday, actually, and it's not Thursday. We're doing this Friday. Friday it'll be live.
Oh, that's right. I had to change. That's right.
So Friday's the day. Friday.
So
get you all pumped for the weekend, excited.
Yeah, get you pumped up, man. Get you pumped up. It'll be fun. So come check us out and let us know in the comments what you want to see as far as topics, people we should be having conversations with. Now, I will say this, and we haven't talked about this, but I'm pretty sure that Chris agrees. This is not going to be an argument show. We're not going to sit here and throw rocks at each other. I'm sure in times there will be spirited debates about various topics and disagreements. But if you're looking for people to have online arguments, we're probably not going to be your thing, because we're going to try to impart information and educate and motivate people to be involved locally in politics and in business, and just ways you can be a better citizen, like early voting starts tomorrow.
That's right.
You can go to the Election Commission on trade winds and you can vote. And I encourage you to do so, because as we saw in North Carolina, you never know what might happen. Hopefully we don't have anything like that, but if you vote now, you're voted. And you can spend the next 2 weeks getting your friends and family to go vote early and work on that as well. So anyway, you have anything else, Chris?
No, looking forward to it, excited. Should be a lot of fun and hopefully informative, and we get more people involved in local politics and activities and such.
That's the key.
People do make the difference, man. It is the grassroots.
Absolutely.
People
well,
need
I
to be
mean,
involved.
what were the numbers in the last election, local election?
Like 18% or something.
18%. I mean, when you're letting 18%, less than 1 in 5 Maury Countyans that were registered to vote voted. That's not good, y'all. I mean, we need to do better. We need to be 60, 80% voting, not 18 to 20%. You can make a difference, but if you don't vote, my opinion's always been, if you don't vote, zip it, because I don't want to hear it. You had your opportunity. So anyway, we will see you on Friday afternoon. Everything should be live about 2.
Okay.
And look forward to it.
See you Friday.